Have you ever struggled to build a new habit and make it stick? What if I told you there's a science-backed method to transform your routine effortlessly? It's called habit stacking, and in today's video, I'll explain exactly what it is, how it works, and how you can use it to upgrade your life. Stick around because by the end, you'll have a clear plan to build a routine that actually works. Section 1. Introduction to habit stacking. First, let's define habit stacking. This concept comes from the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. The idea is simple. Instead of starting a new habit from scratch, you attach it to an existing habit you already do every day. It's like adding a new link to a chain, and your habits naturally flow together. If you're interested in a key point summary of the book Atomic Habits, check out my other videos after this one. A great example of habit stacking is, you already brush your teeth every morning, you can stack flossing right after. The cue for brushing becomes the reminder to floss. This works because you're building on routines that are already ingrained in your life. Then the question is, why does this technique work so well? Let's dive into the science behind it next. Section 2. The science of habit formation. To understand habit stacking, we need to talk about the habit loop. Habits are formed through 3 steps: the cue, the routine, and the reward. The cue triggers the behavior, the routine is the habit itself, and the reward reinforces it. Now, habit stacking works by using an existing habit as the cue for a new one. Your brain already recognizes the first habit, so it's easier to attach something new to it rather than creating a brand new loop from scratch. Think of your habits like a train. Once it's moving, adding another car is much easier than starting a new train altogether. By doing this, you're able to create some momentum in your daily life. Section 3. Examples of habit stacking. So, how do you actually use habit stacking? Here are a few simple examples. Number 1. Morning routine. After you pour your morning coffee, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Number 2. Fitness. After you put on your running shoes, do a 5-minute warm-up. Number 3. Learning. After you brush your teeth at night, listen to a 5-minute podcast. The key is to choose habits that naturally fit together and require minimal effort to transition.
Section 4. How to build your own habit stack. Now, it's your turn. Building a habit stack is easier than you think. Follow these 3 steps. Step 1. Make a list of your current habits. Write down everything you do daily, like brushing your teeth, making coffee, or locking your door. Step 2. Identify a new habit you want to build. Maybe you want to meditate, drink more water, or practice gratitude. Step 3. Pair them together. Use the formula. After my existing habit, I will start my new habit. For instance, after I brew my coffee, I will journal for 5 minutes. Sounds simple, right? The difficult part is being consistent and acting on what you want to create. Section 5. Overcoming common challenges. But what if you forget or struggle to keep your habit stack going? Here are some tips to stay on track. Tip 1. Start small. Focus on habits that take less than 2 minutes to complete. Tip 2. Use reminders. Set alarms or place sticky notes where you'll see them. Tip 3. Reward yourself. Celebrate small wins to reinforce the behavior. And remember, consistency beats perfection. Missing a day doesn't mean failure. It's all about building long-term momentum. Section 6. Why habit stacking works for everyone. The beauty of habit stacking is that it works for everyone, regardless of your goals. Whether you're building a healthier lifestyle, improving your productivity, or creating more time for self-care, stacking habits makes it achievable. Small, consistent actions lead to big changes over time. It's not about overhauling your life in a day. It's about progress, one habit at a time. Conclusion. So, what's your next habit stack? Share it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your ideas. If you want to dive deeper into this concept, I highly recommend Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's packed with practical tips to transform your habits. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more actionable advice on personal growth and productivity. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.